philosophical and logical refutation of Richard Dawkins' atheism. 1. The living book analogy is an admission of Dodd. Dawkins says, organisms are living books, but every book requires three things: an author, a language, meaning. If DNA is a book, then letters equal nucleotides, grammar equals genetic code, meaning equals biological function. A code cannot exist without a coder. This is a fundamental principle of logic. If a book is found in a desert, no rational person says the wind and sand wrote it. By calling DNA a book, Dawkins unintentionally admits the existence of a transcendent intelligence, but refuses to accept the conclusion. 2. Information does not come from physics. Evolution manipulates matter and energy, but information is not a property of matter. DNA contains symbols, sequences, syntax, and semantics. These are properties of mind, not atoms. Matter has mass, charge, and motion. It does not have meaning. Dawkins' view requires mindless matter into meaningful code. That is not science. That is metaphysical magic. 3. Reverse engineering proves a designer. Dawkins claims we can reverse engineer organisms, but reverse engineering is done only on machines, software, engineered systems. We do not reverse engineer rocks or sand. If life can be reverse engineered, then it was engineered. 4. The cooperative gene smuggles in purpose. Dawkins says genes cooperate to build bodies for survival, but cooperation requires goals, optimization, coordination. These are properties of intelligence. Blind nature has no goals, yet life behaves as if it was planned. This is the fingerprint of a mind. 5. The mean theory destroys atheism. Dawkins says ideas spread because they replicate, not because they are true. Then his atheism is also just a survival meme, not a truth. So his worldview self-destructs. This is a self-refuting philosophy. 6. Consciousness cannot come from chemistry. Evolution changes chemicals, but chemicals do not produce "I exist," "I know," "I understand" meaning. No molecule says "I am." Consciousness is not chemical, it is metaphysical. 7. Extended phenotype confirms divine order. When Dawkins says genes shape the environment, he admits order, purpose, meaningful coordination. These are signs of design, not chaos. Final conclusion. Dawkins speaks in the language of science, but atheism is a philosophical belief, not a scientific result. DNA, information, law, meaning, consciousness, purpose, all point to one truth. This universe comes from a living intelligence. Response of Hussain Basheer Sultani. Dawkins believes he has buried God beneath molecules and mutations, but in reality, he has only pushed him deeper into the structure of existence. DNA is not a blind chemical, it is a written language. Life is not an accident, it is a message. Consciousness is not a byproduct, it is a sign. The more science advances, the clearer it becomes that the universe is not a product of chaos, but of meaning. And meaning always comes from a mind.